Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. When we fought elections, I don't know if all you could remember, I said that if this government slip with me this slide, I am PNM. I am PNM. All you know that. In fact, I have been told by ministries that I am too PNM. But I am not too PNM to encourage arsoness. I am addressing the dotishness that Com Imbert said about buying smaller vehicles. Listen to me. Com Imbert has a very cocky, condescending tone towards people in Trinidad and Tobago. Apparently he is better than all of us. And you think that all of us in Trinidad and Tobago stupid. Because you talk to me like I'm a fucking child. Oh, you should buy smaller vehicles. And oh, we're taking the subsidy back. Listen to me. We understand it's a hard time in the country. And we totally understand as Minister of Finance that there are things that you're going to do that the country will not like and people will want to kill you. But the cocky fucking attitude and the condescending tones, I will not encourage Com Imbert. I will not encourage. Stop it. You hear me? You can't be talking about we should move to smaller cars when you're driving a fucking Porsche. Yes, he is driving a Porsche SUV. I personally bought smaller cars. I made that decision a year ago before elections. I drive a Honda City and a Honda Fit. And Maria's City, I have the Honda Fit and we're totally happy with the smaller cars. But that is my fucking business. You can't climb on Mothercon TV and tell everybody, oh, you all should buy smaller cars. Who the hell is you? Listen to me. You all need to know how to approach people because you're already doing crap. And listen to me, this government is not doing anything about public relations. I know. I'm in the middle of it, so I'm telling all you. I am on the ground and listening to everybody. All you look like all you want to lose the next election? Seriously? We work so hard to reach in there, and that's the nonsense some all you're doing. Let me tell you, see my personal ministers, the ministers that I favor, those are the people I could tell you about this morning. One, Clarence Rambarat. Senator Clarence Rambarat is the only government minister that I will not touch with my tongue and say that he doesn't deserve the Prado that he's driven in. Listen to me, the man is Minister of Agriculture. I see Clarence as be all over this country. If you're not paying attention, well, I'm telling you this morning, Clarence has been all over this blasted country in some kind of roads and some kind of holes trying to solve situations in Ministry of Agriculture. And on top of that, he's the MP, Reclaro. So, and this man lives Port of Spain. And he would go and do what he has to do for Ministry of Agriculture and then fly up to Deep South to deal with whatever is happening in his constituency. You think he has it easy? So he deserves. At one moment I hear him tell me, he said, Darell, I use my van as an office. And I could understand what he's saying. Because he spends most of his time, some days, in his SUV. Right? So you know how frustrating that is some days for him? Alright? So that's one minister I back in. He deserves the car he driving. But the rest are all you. The rest are all you. Alright, let me talk about my girl Shamfa. Do you know that my girlfriend Shamfa, Minister of Tourism, Shamfa Kajo, owns an old Toyota RAV4 that's in Tobago, and that she has been driving since opposition? Shamfa ain't changed car. She ain't buying nothing fancy. She ain't driving no Prado, right? She ain't buying nothing fancy. In fact, the car is in Tobago, and when she's in Trinidad and she has to go around, if she is being driven by ministry's vehicle, she is not spending money to buy an elaborate car. She says nothing is wrong with her car. Do you know Mr. Hines, Minister of Works and Transport, Mr. Hines, Fitzy driving an old Toyota Corolla? A shame for him. Oh God, Fitzy, you could have got a better car. But boy, you're leading by example. Nothing wrong with your Corolla. Keep driving your Corolla. I understand what you're saying. Right? That's respect. Drive your Corolla. And what about my friend, Miss Nicole Oliver, Minister of Energy? Do you know, and this was, to me that was a shock, Nicole does not come into Port of Spain with her car and flashing lights and police. No, Nicole has hopped the ferry in Sando and come in and drop out by Jenna and them in breakfast shed there and walk to work. And everything she has to do, she will get a ministry vehicle to drop her wherever she has to go to meetings, whatever. Nicole, that's to show you these people, they're not vain. So you see the few PNM ministers that cocky and still have that dotish mentality from under the Manning regime. Don't let fucking deja vu hit all you, eh? Because deja vu means it's going to happen again. And you see what happened in 2010? Pray to God that it ain't happen in local and general election. I'll catch all your fucking self this morning for me, please, eh? You hear me? Come in, but catch yourself. Dr. Rowley, if you need some advice, call me. I will gladly come into your office and tell you what the ass going on the ground. Because, like, all you're not paying attention. All you're pissing off people and all you're pissing off. When you see you piss off diehard PNM people like me, you're pissing off people. Watch all your contents.